And we are back. Hold on, guys. I am trying. Give me 1 second here. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Give me a second. I tell you guys, listen, it's something. The producer, the writer, the producer, the editor, the director, the host, the co-host, and it's something being all of that, you know what I'm saying? But this is not going to make it. So I am live on I am live right now on TikTok as well. And so what I'm trying to do, hold on, I'm trying to make it whereas something like that, right there. Because I am recording it here just like so. And so, grand risings, everybody, grand risings. I know you see this thing right here in the middle of my screen. I got to learn to perfect this. I'm learning. Don't you get mad at me. I'm learning. So, I am here tonight with the show. I got everything going on. I'm here tonight with the show, and I want to say thank you guys for joining me tonight. Hey, Daybreak. Good evening. Thank you guys for joining me directly. Those who want to put in the comments, let me know you hear. Those who are not. But this is In My Element with Neela, and this is my second time going live with it through TikTok. But TikTok I wanted to let TikTok see who would be the guest and all that kind of stuff. So I have to get another streaming stick. Actually, I have one. I just haven't pulled it. I haven't taken it out of the box yet. Listen, my girlfriend Angela bought me one of the darn sticks that you hold on a table. It's a tripod stick and all, where the camera follows you all around when you're doing things, because I'm getting ready to start doing cook demos, and then videos and all. And so she bought me one for Christmas. That was my Christmas present. Do you know, I opened the box, I looked at the thing, but I did not put it together yet. I was like, no, I ain't ready to put it together yet. So I initially had it set up. Hey, everybody, I initially had it set up as if I wanted my daughter to put it up, but her butt running around doing her thing. So she ain't ever made it over here to do it. So I said, you know what, forget it. I ain't gonna let her do it. I'm just gonna do it myself. But I haven't done it yet. There's been a lot of stuff, man. I am in preparation, you guys, for a lot of changes. First of all, in my home, there's changes taking place. I have just had a lot going on. As a matter of fact, I have someone that's supposed to be coming on to the show tonight, and let me go in there and let them know that we are live. We are live. Mm-hmm. 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 Hold on, I'm letting these people know we are live. And so, yeah, I'm bringing somebody on tonight that has been, if they ever come into the studio, I don't know if they made it to the studio or not, but I'm bringing somebody on tonight, you guys, that you all have not seen in quite a while. And I know it would be great if you guys could see the person that's coming on. We got a lot to talk about. People have been asking me about this person. And we just got a lot to talk about. So I'm bringing them on. The unknown issue with LinkedIn, they are working on it to refix it. Okay, we'll remove it. Okay, remove it from LinkedIn. Good. Okay, all right. I don't know why it just stopped in the middle of my stream to tell me about LinkedIn. So just remove LinkedIn if it ain't streaming to LinkedIn. So let me go into a little rundown about this thing here. TikTok already had an introduction the other day when I did the show last Wednesday night. TikTok did not get the show for Monday. Monday morning was an awesome show with Andrew Horner. He was phenomenal. And I got to tell you guys, as a matter of fact, I left it upstairs, but I got the book. It finally came. It came today, actually. And I was wondering who. I said, who was knocking on my window? And so I go to the window. I'm like, who's this? And it was the mailman with my book, because he couldn't get it in the mailbox because it was a little too big of a package to get in the mailbox. And he wasn't going to leave it on the porch, of course, because you guys know these guys are running around here just stealing people's packages off the porch. They don't know what the hell's in those packages. They just stealing them and hoping that they can go either sell it to make some money or either use it if it's some medicine or something like that. Okay. And sell some too while they're using it. But that's the deal that's going on. So he didn't leave it on the porch. So he rang the door. I mean, he knocked on my window. And he might have rang the doorbell. I just didn't hear it. And so I guess he said, well, I see her car, so let me knock on the window. So he did knock on my window, and I got my package. So Andrew Horner, you guys know, was here on Monday morning with me. I'm going to tell you guys something. Andrew rocked the house with, oh my God, it was phenomenal. It was absolutely phenomenal. And he's a hell of a poet. And I finally got that book. That book is phenomenal. As a matter of fact, stay right here. That book is right here on this camera. As soon as I grab it, right soon as I get these stairs, I'll look down the stairs anyway. I'll play stuff. Yeah. Yes, I did. So, and I wanted to bring this to light with you guys because soon as Remember he was showing us it's Drunk on Lies, Sober on Truth. Okay, and it looks just like he showed it. The book is a nice thick book. It's over, let's see. Well, that's about the author. It's 251 pages. But I'm gonna tell you, I got the book today. So you can send the link to their email to join you live. Oh, okay, thanks. I did send a link to their email. I don't know where they are. But anyway, I got the book today, you guys. I got the book today. And this book, let me tell you, I started to read. Hey, Tracy, you guys, Berman, you guys too. Daybreak's in the house, everybody, people over here on TikTok. So I got the book this afternoon. And I started reading not the contents, but I started reading the acknowledgments. And they were short. He was just giving thanks to those, who were there supporting him, and friends and his wife and things of that nature. But I started reading the introduction, and the introduction was profound. And I'm going to go a little bit into this introduction. Just for you guys over here on TikTok, the book is called Drunk on Lies, Sober on Truth. It's by Andrew Horner. He was on my show on Monday, and you guys on TikTok can go and catch the show on YouTube. It's called In My Element with Neela, and you'll find it on YouTube. So I highly encourage you to grab Monday's show, which is episode 29. By the way, let me go into these episodes with you guys. I started renumbering my episodes when I started back with the show on Mondays mornings and Wednesday nights. You guys already know that this is not episode 30 by no means. This is probably episode 1000 and something. But I didn't go back into those old episodes because I knew I was moving forward into something different, and I still am moving forward into something different. So give me a minute. But it takes time and it takes money to get the things that I want to get, to have what I want to have, to go live when I really want to go live, to do the presentations that I really want to do. So give me a minute. I'm coming to this thing here. But this book, Drunk on Lies, Sober on Truth, by Poetry, Balance, and Chaos by Andrew Horner. This book is unreal. So as I said, introduction. The truth isn't a pleasant gift to give people, but it's the most important. The truth is scary. People go out of their way to hide from it. We live in a very strange times, wars to save hospitals and fight to salvage our minds. Social media addiction, a horde of vanity zombies lost in a sea of self-importance, Mental health and anxiety peaking like undiscovered mountains, a new pandemic hidden from our TVs. This book may wake you up to an uncomfortable reality. Denzel Washington once said, if you don't watch the news, you're uninformed. If you watch the news, you're misinformed. It's a strange paradox, but one that's shockingly true. Denial is that luxury king size bed we're addicted to. Ooh, where we could grow old and die in it without ever realizing. We're all storytellers at heart, and we all have a story to tell. I know I have a story to tell. Hang in there with me, y'all. It's coming, baby, down the pipeline. It's coming down the pipeline, okay? Woo! But Drunk on Lies, Sober on Truth delves a bit deeper into mental health, peeling away more layers of the uncomfortable silence and invariable thoughts that can unnerve us and lead many, sadly, to their demise. The subconscious effects of this ever-changing world and its impact on our minds and bodies. But if enough people in this world put love back into it and made better choices, then she can endure the pain we've put her through and start to heal. It's time to take a deep look at ourselves and all the things we've done, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Time to sit with those raw feelings. You know what? Are you ready for the truth? Poetry is hidden in room of comfort. Poetry is a hidden room of comfort appreciated by those that have weathered the storm. A.H. Let me tell you. He clearly lets you know that some poems in this collection use strong language and touch on themes of suicide. These subjects are approached honestly and may be difficult for some readers. So this book, part one is chaos. Part one is chaos. And I didn't go into part one yet, but it's Drunk on Lies, you guys over here on TikTok, and Drunk on Lies, Sober on Truth. And here, I'm telling y'all, he was on the talk show Monday. He was on my show Monday, and we had a wonderful show, you guys. Go back and watch it, TikTok. Go back and watch it on YouTube, okay, or Facebook. It's called In My Element with Neila, Neila. Get it right. And I know I hit on a lot of things with him with the questioning, with this interview. But it was questions that needed to be answered or questions that needed to be proposed, because Andrew's been writing for a long time. He and I have been knowing each other for like 5 years, and I really like Andrew. We've had conversations outside of the show. We've had long conversations. I mean, we've been on the phone for an hour, outside of the show, online for an hour outside of the show. So, but those questions were dug deep, and I wanted to get to the base of what his book was basically going to be about, because he writes a lot, and he's on Instagram a lot, telling people, citing his poetry. But this book, I can see now, it's going to be one of those books that when I start reading it, it's going to, which I started, I was like, oh my God, I had to put it down. I was like, okay, that's it. Just read the opening. That was it. That was it. Just read the opening and nothing else. And that's all I did. And I was so glad that was all I did, was just read the opening, because it was so much. I said, oh my God, he's got some, whose depression is this? That's one of the titles of one of the poems. Shot Twice. Hate is one, and Monster is another. You know what? Let me tell you, I got to read this one. I got to read this. I got to read the hate one, because that one was a deep poem. That out of this book is hate. Out of this book is hate. Okay. I got to go there. I'm not proud of the world I create. as I go around spouting hate. Caught in a kaleidoscope of my own reflection, my darkness breaks out, starved of my affection. Trapped inside a wall of mirrors, and all I can do is scream, surrounded by a sea of angry faces, all staring back at me. Unable to recognize these demons, the ones I've just set free, buried deep like treasure somewhere deep inside of me. Skeletons I've tried to hide, skin I've had to seek, a pain that won't subside until my hate can finally speak. When I came across that, I'm telling you, I was skimming through this book today, right? I just got it down, but when I came across that poem, I said, that's deep. Because a lot of people just don't realize how much they harbor hate in their spirits. I'm a prime example. What's going on in our country right now? It's so much hate going on in our country right now. It is unbelievable. And the jobs, the work that they're doing, it's a lot of people with ICE have a lot of hate in their hearts, and you can tell it by the way they deal and handle with people, and it's like, would you want somebody dragging you around like that, like you were Raggedy Ann doll? I mean, come on, you don't have to just grab on people and snatch them and yank them and toss them to the ground. I mean, what's all that for? If they're going with you, just take them, cuff them, and walk them. You ain't got to snatch them and toss them down to the ground and all of that. You ain't got to do that. You really don't. That's just buried hate. Buried hate. It's been in them for a long time, and they have to express it. They have to express it some kind of way. It's just buried hate. Now, I'm going to tell you, not only that, there's a lot of hate just for people in your workplace, people in your school, people in your workplace. It's unbelievable. It's also hate. You got people in your own family that'll come off with this hate. It's sad, but it's true. And the thing is, how can we combat this? How can we get past it? Because we can talk about it all day long, but how can we get past it? You know what I'm saying? And one of the things I know, it's kind of hard to break down the walls of a person who has put up walls, barriers, and all that around themselves, of how they want to carry out life on a day-to-day basis among people, But I feel a lot of people, those who might have a lot of hate in their heart and those who don't, but still are elusive to what's actually going on out here. Y'all know, let me be the one to tell you. It's a lot of stuff going on out here. A lot of stuff going on out here. Let me see something. I don't know where the hell he is. Hold on, y'all. Let me do one thing. It's a lot of stuff going on. I just had a buzz on my phone. Where you at?
My bad.
All right, I gotta go.
I'm getting out.
All right. And it's a lot of stuff going on out here, though, that people are going totally unaware of what's actually. There's an uprising of such unrest in our country right now. It is such an uprising of unrest. And I highly encourage people to seek a higher power for surrendering whatever it is that's going on with yourself, so that it's always good to ask whatever you believe in. Is it God? I hope to work on you, because to ask the higher power, God, or whatever you believe in, to work on somebody else is like saying you're perfect and there's nothing wrong with you, and that these people need to work. And those are all, like it's always like finger point. You the one, that finger pointing that way, but you got three more pointing back at you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what do we do? But I'm gonna tell you, it is nothing like surrendering. You harbor so much hate in your heart and dissension. Let me tell you something. It takes so much energy. It takes so much energy to harbor all this hate and stuff in your heart. It takes so much energy. And you really do not need to have all that negative energy. And guess what? If you haven't progressed any in your life and you in a shell, come out of that shell. Let go of that. Loose that hate or harboring that negative energy that you have. Come out of that and let it go. Ask God to remove it from you, to lift it off of you, that you can no longer survive under that type of weight. And God will. But you got to be willing to put in the work. You got to be willing to put in the work with anything, right? Okay. Now, hold on now. I'm not no minister, but I'm just going to tell you, keep it real with you, okay? That's a little wisdom. You better wear it and wear it well. So that's all I'm going to tell y'all, but you can come up out of anything if you want to. The human spirit is a powerful thing. The human person is a powerful thing. And when we really want to do something, we can really do it. And why keep putting forth something to harm or bring up injury to others? Why keep putting forth that when it's not doing you any good? You know what I'm saying? You're not progressing in no kind of way. Why don't you put forth something more positive? Instead of trying to bring harm and hate and dissension on other people and suppression on other people, why don't you try to lift them up and help them out? And watch how not only will your flowers grow, their flowers grow, but not their flowers will grow, but yours going to exceedingly grow. That's Wisdom 101 on Wednesday. Wednesday's Wisdom 101. All right, y'all, it is Wednesday, January the 14th. We 14 days into the new year, 2026 already. Did you get your kicks in 2026 yet? Well, let me be the one to tell you. It ain't over with. We just getting started. This is month number 1. We got 11 more to go. Now, check this out. Bam. This is the live thing about it. We got a whole 11 more months to go. Check this out. All those people who made all those resolutions and everything, are you still hanging in there? If you're not, go in the bathroom, in the mirror, in silence, close the door, and ask yourself in the mirror, why am I not following my resolution? And be honest with yourself when you answer. But ask yourself that question and then answer yourself and be honest. Say them damn chicken wings and all that stuff was just too good. No, hold on, but wait. Honestly, ask yourself and answer yourself. And honestly, be truthful about it. Do you have an accountability partner? Somebody that's going to hold you accountable, that's going to check on you and make sure you're doing what you say you do. You can tell a person anything, but are they really going to check in on you and make sure you saying what you doing is what you doing? You better ask somebody. Wisdom 101. Wednesday's Wisdom 101. Y'all, we have a guest that just arrived in the studio. Let me be the one to tell y'all. The guest is in the studio. I know y'all ain't seen this person in a minute. A lot of people been asking me on the side and in the chats and in the other thing. Hey, what's so-and-so and so-and-so? I wonder how so-and-so and so-and-so. I wonder how so-and-so and so-and-so. Well, here's so-and-so and so-and-so to y'all self. Y'all, let's welcome longtime stranger.
What's up? What's up, everybody? What's up, T-Day? I'm good.
That's awesome. Yep. Hey,
7 days into 66 years old.
Wow. That's right. You turned 66 on January the 7th. Happy belated birthday, even though I told you on your birthday. I sent you some coffee.
Yeah, you did. Sure did. You hooked me up. And yesterday was Perry's birthday, the 13th. Today is Mike Harris' birthday, Harry Houdini. Some
Uh-oh.
some real Morgan Park folks. We all from the same tribe. Yep.
Well,
Harry ain't no longer here with us, but he with us in spirit.
I know, Mike, Ice Mike. Well,
Yeah,
we
man, a lot of folks missing that brother.
I know, I'm one of them. We ain't
Yeah,
just
and me
talking
too.
Morgan Park people.
That,
We talking
he blessed a lot of folk in his life. He done a lot of good for a lot of people.
he did. Well, we ain't just talking to Morgan Parkers now. We talking to people from all over.
Yeah, I understand that, but I just wanted them to know where they was from.
But one Morgan Parker just popped in the door. Sharice just came in the door. Hey, Sharice, what's going on,
Hey,
girl?
what's up?
Look, so we talking January 14th, 2026. Turk, what's been going on with you since the last time we was on the show?
My daughter and grandkids are here.
All
That's
right.
JoJo. Are you on? Yeah, you can go and finish playing Roblox. Yep, the show ain't for kids today. This is Wisdom Wednesday.
Oh, wisdom
Yeah,
Wednesday.
they need some
I have lots of wisdom. I have a lots of wisdom.
No, you
Stay
got a
in
wise
school.
mouth. That's about it. Go ahead on, Mr. Beginner Cutting.
Well, we know his grandkids are in the house. What else
Yep.
is going on with you? How's your health doing?
Good. Health wise, I'm straight.
That's a wonderful thing. That's a wonderful thing. I'm
Yep.
speaking over here. Join. Oh, we got quite a few people that came in through. Oh yeah, a lot of people came in over here on
No
TikTok.
diabetes, no high blood pressure, no hypertension, none of the all black folks got these diseases.
Yeah, well,
Cause you go to the doctor. But every time I done been to the hospital and they put me on an IV, oh, Mr. Ray, you diabetic. But you got a bag of sugar water you running through my veins and then gonna tell me I'm diabetic.
exactly.
No.
Let's say no. Right.
Because glucose ain't nothing but sugar and water.
That's all it is. That's
And
all it is.
I found that out from Yaki.
Sugar and water. Yep.
He say so when you're in the hospital and they be wanting to stick you in the stomach with that insulin because your sugar's high. If your body is already regulating its own sugar, you don't need no help. And he say he's not a doctor. You can make up your own mind whether you want to accept them injections or not. And speaking of injections, Lee was doing real good.
Speaking of Lee, let's talk about Lee. Speaking of injections, speaking of Lee, but let's talk about Lee. How's Lee doing?
Lee is fine. She's doing very well. She's still in the rehab. They working on her because she was in a coma for 3 months.
Wow, a
Yep.
coma for 3 months.
It was semi-coma because her eyes was open and she was looking around, but she was lethargic.
Wow.
And they found out she was having some type of seizures, and they got it under control. They found out she was sepsis when she left from the other facility that was starving her because they hadn't brought her anything to eat in over 2 weeks. The only thing she was eating were the smoothies I was bringing with protein powder in them. That was the only thing she was running off of. They never called her a doctor. So I went up there and act the fool at the nurse's station and made them call the ambulance. And so now she's in the facility that her son works at. And man, it's clean. The people are nice.
Awesome.
She got her daughter is a police officer in the same county and in the same area where the facility is. So she sees her on the regular.
Wow.
And her daughter's better half being there, bringing food and stuff. So, she's doing very well. She got plenty of family around her now.
That's wonderful. Good, the
Yep.
good
But
family. The good family.
the flu shots, she took a
I've
flu
never
shot,
had one. I've
knocked
never
her
had
straight
one.
down. Me either.
Never had one. And I had the
Yep.
flu that knocked me off my feet. And Lacey tried to take care of me. I just couldn't drink what she was bringing me. It was a little too salty. It was that canned soup. Canned soup is salty. But she
Yeah,
tried
if
her best.
you gotta add a ton of water to it, but it ain't real no more, T.
I know. I couldn't keep letting down. It's been some years since I had it though, because she was young. Um, and so, but yeah, that was the first time I had ever really had the flu. What I would think would have been the flu. I didn't even know what to expect from the flu. I didn't know how to feel. I never had it. I've had bad colds, but I had never really had what people explain how they feel or what they're going through from a flu until that
Yeah.
time I was out cold. I couldn't get out the bed. I didn't even want to get up the bed to go to use the
Let me tell
bathroom.
you what the flu is. Baby COVID. The flu ain't nothing but baby COVID.
That's what it is. That's all.
It fills your lung up full of mucus. Your body temperature is going to go up because your body temperature goes up because it's trying to heat it up to burn up all of the bad stuff that's in it. That's why you get temperatures when you get sick. It makes the body run hotter to purify because heat purifies, and it's the same with your body. So that happens. You're going to sweat. That's when you sweat, that's the impurities coming out through your pores.
Yep.
And if you're drinking liquids, even if you're not eating, you will have to go to the bathroom.
Yep.
So you will be eliminating everything.
Yep. I did have that. My stomach was tore up. My head felt like it was a bag of bricks that didn't want to stay on top of my neck. Didn't want to. That flu knocked me out. I ain't gonna lie. I was down for 3 days. Woo, fighting. Bam, 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 bam. I was fighting. And
it'll put it on you.
Actually, I got some now. Hey, it's that time of the year. It's two degrees here.
What you drinking? Ginger tea?
You know it. You know it. I made ginger, bay leaf. Hold on, wait. This also has turmeric in it. I got ginger. I'm talking about real fresh turmeric root.
Yeah, root.
Turmeric, bay leaf, and cloves in this. Ginger, turmeric.
Cloves, that's good for parasites.
Mm-hmm. And black pepper. That's what I got in here. Ginger, turmeric, cloves, and black pepper. And I
that black pepper helps your body to absorb it.
Yeah, I sweetened it with some natural raw honey. Just a little bit. I didn't sweeten it a lot. Not a lot at all.
Come here.
Yeah.
Kalia. Come here.
So you've been okay, because I remember once before we were on the show, you were on here. You had been in the hospital a couple of times, Turk, from dehydration. How have you paired from that? Those
come here.
Forth to the hospital. You had a couple of breathing bouts, and you had hydration bouts. Hey, gorgeous.
Guess what she got for Christmas?
A little makeup.
Makeup.
You good with that makeup?
Oh, she had help. She got a big cousin.
Oh, okay.
Fofo's daughter.
Oh, but she gonna learn. She gonna learn.
Yeah, she gonna learn.
Hey, little lady. Hey, y'all. We are talking live with Randall from Georgia.
Douglasville.
But Randall,
from the woods.
yeah, he's up in Georgia right now. And I am in the shy. Y'all know, hey, it's cold here, boo-boo, but it's okay. I done got used to it all these years. But like Tracy said, I've been taking the flu shot for 20 years. It helped me because I have COPD.
Oh, okay.
She has COPD, so the flu shot helps her. I guess that helps open up her path, keeps her pathways open,
Yeah.
blood pathways and stuff open. Yeah.
Well, you know what the injection is actually they give you a small dose of the flu
Right.
so that your body is acclimated to. So if you come in contact with it in the street, it's already there. So it don't hit you as hard. It'll just be like a mild cold instead of
Exactly.
dragging you down and affecting your lungs, and your temperature and your stomach and all of that stuff.
We got the star image. Ooh, Shelly Roy just came in the house over here with TikTok. Good evening, Miss Shelly Roy. Thank you for joining me this evening. Yes. So, Randall, do you see anything different, or do you see anything that you recognize
In what?
in my whole setting here?
Yeah, your hair is getting darker. I don't know why. I look at you now, and your hair ain't as gray.
Yes, it
I
is.
know you gotta recognize. Look how the top of it is dark, and your sides look like it's starting to darken up. I told you that last time we was talking. It looked like your gray was starting to be remelanated.
Right. Right. Well, I do collagen every day. I take collagen with my lemon water. I drink warm lemon water, everybody, in the mornings. That's my first get up, get out. My warm lemon water with my I put a quarter of a teaspoon, in between an eighth to a quarter of a teaspoon of red pepper in there, cayenne pepper. And then I juice my lemons and strain them and put them in the cup. And I put my collagen in there because it breaks down really well with the hot water. And my collagen has no flavor. I don't like the flavored stuff. So it breaks down really well with the hot water. And that's my morning drink. And it might be the collagen doing that. I don't know. It could be.
You're doing a lot of different stuff, so whatever it is, don't stop because it's reversing it.
It's reversing. Good.
Yep.
Instead of me being 6 decades plus on this planet, I'm going backwards. Huh?
Yep.
But do you see anything else though?
I see a picture that I did for you that's hanging on the
Right
wall.
there, that you did right there.
That's the second painting that I ever did. Third painting.
That painting is outstanding. I get people when they come over here, they stare at that painting and they're like, wow, that's pretty cool. I was like, yeah, because it's like 3D, because it's like actually like the tree is actually on top of the canvas.
Yeah, because it's glue art.
Right. Because it was supposed to have been a gift. It was supposed to have been a gift to someone, a homewarming gift.
And it got a hole in it.
But but they never moved into the home, so I never gave them the gift. Yeah, I kept it. I said no, they ain't moving there. It was talking about homeowners,
I had been trying to contact Andre,
homewarming.
and I talk to him every once in a while, but I wanted to see what that guitar looked like after he put them blue strings and all of that new stuff on it. I've never seen it in full finished form.
I haven't either. Did you get his number? Did you call him?
I got his number and Facebook info. And
So
he send me stuff every once in a while, but it don't be about the guitar. I don't know. He might have sold it.
So I gotta let everybody know that's watching that who might not know. Turk is a painter. He paints everybody, and he had a friend of mine. I gave a friend of mine a gift, and hey Harry, I gave a friend of mine a gift, and Danny and all you guys. Hey John Little. Hey Danny. Hey, Jess. Hey, Billy. Hey, y'all. I got a guest. Isaac, you guys, I got a guest, a friend of mine, and I paid a gift for him from Turk here to paint a guitar of his, a bass guitar. Mind you, y'all should have seen this bass guitar. It was off the chain. Did a magnificent job to this guitar.
I stripped it first, resanded it. I varnished the neck and everything. I was trying to get him to have some new frets put in it. But I don't know if he did it or not. But I know he told me he put some blue strings and some the piece that you put the strings in and you turn to tighten it. I don't know what you call them. But those pieces, he replaced those. And the pickups are the metal piece. When you strum the guitar, it picks up the vibration to send it through the speaker for the sound to make it electric. Yep. But I haven't seen it.
Really, y'all, Turk can really paint. If I can get those pictures for that guitar, I'm going to try to get them and feature them on the show because you did an awesome job on that guitar.
Now I got some pictures of it, of when I went all the way through from beginning to end.
Okay.
Yep, and some videos. I just wanted to see it after I sent it to him, and he restrung it and everything.
Yeah, because he was supposed to put strings on it again, right? He's supposed to put strings. Hi, Ayodele. Hi, Ayodele. Ayodele is in the house. Hey, so what are you embarking on now, Turk? Are you painting? Have you picked the brush back up again yet?
I haven't painted since I left North Carolina. But it's a good stress reliever for me. So I'm probably gonna pick it back up real soon.
Yeah, you should.
Yep.
You do good art. You really do good art, and you definitely should. That's something that you love.
And I got a lot of new ideas too. I want to do some furniture.
Oh, come on over here. I got some Italian leather. Oh,
you can paint on leather with acrylics too, and it won't come off.
I already know. I got Italian leather. Marshall Fields Italian leather.
That cream couch.
Yeah, cream couch and 2 chairs.
Man, that couch is beautiful.
I sold the couch. It was too big. It couldn't come into the house. But I got the love seat with chairs. But my girlfriend got the couch, so I know it's in good hands because she's gonna take care of it. But and she loved it. But she loved that couch, baby. She said, girl, that couch, I'm still hanging in there. It's Italian leather. You're not gonna find nothing this quality nowhere no more. They don't even make stuff like this no more. That's a Marshall Fields custom Italian leather. But you can come over here and I could be your first guinea pig. And that's because
I want to do a tabletop. I want to paint it and I want to put natural wood in it and some rocks and stuff. And then you put the foam around it and then you pour in the polyurethane and you make it about this thick and you buff it. So after you finish, it gives it 3D dimension when you're looking at the table.
Wow.
I've been watching some videos, some Chinese guys be doing it. And they're doing whole floors like that now. But they're using clear epoxy. And they're taking tree branches and rocks. And the tree branches still had the leaves and everything on it.
Yeah.
And they take gravel and sand and they put all of this stuff on the floor. And then they pour that clear resin down in there so that your floor is maybe about this deep with epoxy. So, they're doing some floors. They are fantastic. And I mean, I've seen them with wood, with flowers. where they use bricks and made different patterns. You know how they do a pattern of bricks, like they do for a patio?
Yes.
I've seen those in different colors, but in patterns, and then they cover it. Man, they doing some fantastic stuff.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
America
we got
is
plants in the
behind
house.
on
All the sex
beautification.
you want, baby, just came into the house. Hey, cat, how you doing? All the sex you want in the house. What's up, Sam?
All right, Sam.
Hey,
Yep.
Tracy said
in
that's
China,
amazing. Her daughter bought her a paint set for Christmas. Girl, get started, Tracy. You
yep.
be surprised.
Have fun. Ain't no such thing as ugly art.
Nope.
What look good to somebody might look horrible to somebody else. What look horrible to some people will be to catch me out of others.
Yep. Yep. I'm here to tell you, beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
You know, it was an artist. He did like children's paintings, like stick figures and little houses and all of that. And he was selling those wall hangings for $8,000-9,000 a piece.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Leslie said, hey, Turk.
Who?
Leslie Dinkins.
Oh, hey, what's up now?
Kay. Mm-hmm. That's sister girl. She said,
Yeah.
hey. So I gotta tell you this. Get started back with your painting.
Potatoes get done.
Let me tell you. Come in here and do an event real quick, sidewalk events. You can get a sidewalk license at Turk, and you'd be surprised how that art will sell. Too many businesses opening up. They need art.
Yeah.
She said, no, I ain't give your couch away, Leslie. I ain't give it away. I sold that couch. That was a time. But I made sure it went to a good house.
So be well taken care of.
My employee, I didn't own the company, but I trained. She was under me in training. So, yeah, I sold it to her. I sold it to her, Charlotte, and she takes darn good care of it too. She also got my handmade wool rugs, the ones that look like tigers and leopards. She got the rugs too.
Nice.
She said everybody come to her house ask her about the rugs.
See, guess what I ordered?
What did you order?
An original Ethiopian Bible.
Get out.
Nothing missing, nothing added.
The Apocrypha and all of that is in there?
Everything.
Everything.
The book of Timothy, the book of Enoch, the book of Job, the Maccabees. It's like 16 other books beside the 66 that they have in the regular King James version. And nothing has been added by the Europeans in this book. This is straight from Ethiopia. Their version, the original, the closest thing you could get to the original word.
Get out of here. That's awesome.
So as soon as it get here, I'm finna dig in. I got me some old man glasses that you put on when you're reading so you can see all the letters.
Oh,
and I'm gonna fill up my Yeti full of some tea with some lemon and get to reading.
Get to read. Don't forget to drink water though.
Because I got to have the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yeah.
I don't want nothing where they done added stuff in and then you gotta use your discernment to figure it out.
I kind of think it's
I
like
want to
that.
use my discernment. I want to use my discernment to see what God is gonna speak to me out of this book.
Well, it ain't just the book; it's through spirit. Period. Because I think, honestly, I think all written stuff, documentation for God has been erased. I really do. Even from the book, even that, because I've seen them online. I was gonna buy one. I said, you know what? I still don't feel that this is true. The dirt Ethiopian Bible's information. I just still feel that other hands have been involved. It's everybody's information. Honestly,
Well, you had to trust and believe that that you gonna get it in the raw. But it ain't. It's definitely more information than what you gonna get out of regular
Oh yeah,
Bible,
you got all the other books
because
in
the
it.
books that they took out, they gonna put them as back in.
Yeah, that's awesome. I had Maccabees and stuff. I got one of the Bible old.
You know
Well,
that they used to teach that. I went to Catholic school when I was young,
yeah.
and we had a book. It was called the Catechism. And in
Wow.
order for you to be confirmed and do your first Holy Communion and all of this type of stuff, you had to learn certain stuff. And you get confirmed when you're in 8th grade.
Wow.
So you had to learn a lot of stuff. So they gave us a book called the
Oh,
Catechism that had the Maccabees in it.
wow.
And it didn't have all 16 of them, but it did have the Maccabees in there, because I remember it.
Yeah, I have a Bible upstairs that has Maccabees. Yep, I
Yep.
got some of those.
But
I got
a
some
lot of
of those.
people don't know that the Bible has a whole another section that's been erased from it
Yep, a
by the
whole nother.
Europeans,
A lot of people don't know it. A
and
lot of
and adding stuff in. They used it for control and manipulation.
That's it. It was, and they still do, and they still are using it.
Everywhere the colonizers went, they brought the gun in the Bible. Yep. And did y'all know that Chicago is sitting on some property that the original inhabitants of the North America had built stuff that was extravagant. And when the
Destroyed.
Europeans came here, they destroyed it.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
they didn't destroy all of it at one time, though, because
yeah.
back in the late 1800s and the early 1900s,
Mhm.
they had the Columbian World Fair. And in
Wow.
this World Fair, the Midway in Chicago, if anybody knows what the Midway is, it's
Yeah, you
on
mentioned it.
Lakeshore Drive.
It's off of
And
Lakeshore Drive. Actually, it's
yeah,
mid Essence. It's off of 60th Street.
yep. And the Midway used to have buildings that were built there that were beautiful.
And now
And
it's lined by,
huge.
and it's
And
lined by University of Chicago's Catholic or
yep,
how you can say it, theological buildings.
the seminaries, yeah.
A lot of it is old Gothic buildings, the
Yep.
Gothic style buildings. Yeah.
And guess what? Them Gothic style buildings weren't built by Gothic people.
No.
They were built by people of melanated beings.
Everything was. Everything was.
Did, did you know that people of color been on this planet for like 4.5 million years, and the Caucasian race only been here for 4,500?
Yeah, we're the creators of the world. We're the
Yeah,
world is
but
created.
it only took them 4,500 years to put it in the shape that it's in now.
Bad shape.
Bad shape.
Well, and well, if you take a look at what's going on in the world right now, and I ain't gonna go deep in all that crap because I ain't finna hang on to all that old negative crap. But if you look at what's going on in the world now, though, and how the power grab is, you see where the power grab is. So in saying that, and you see all the people who are being shunned, and those are the same people along with us being shunned all our lives and have always contributed to the natural growth and the care of the planet. And that's
Yep.
what they don't do, is care and take care of the planet. And that's why,
Do you know what the Sahel is?
well, COVID shut it down, and
No,
that was God's
no,
way of
the
being able to
Sahel. You
restore
know
the.
what that is, right?
What do you say?
The Sahel. It's
No,
the African countries that are joining together to make the United States of Africa, and they're slowly doing it. Burkina Faso,
Oh yeah,
Mali,
yeah,
Nigeria. It's like 5 or 6 different countries, and they're all banding together. Well, when the French went over into Burkina Faso, they were mining gold and diamonds and rotan and all kind of stuff, and leaving all of their pollution and stuff behind.
yeah.
And so it was ruining certain areas. And so um, the president of Burkina Faso, Ibrahim Toure, has been cleaning it up, and they created jobs for the people by they have so many mangoes that mangoes were just falling on the ground and weren't being eaten and just rotten, all over large areas over there, and
Yeah.
banana trees too. So he started making them collect all of that bad fruit, and they buried it in the desert. And now the deserts have become lush, green, and beautiful again. The areas that have been stripped by the miners and all of that stuff, they're turning it back into inhabitable areas for the people, clean, and got all of these beautiful banana trees going, and vegetables and everything, and it's making the people to be self-sustainable in their countries.
Exactly.
And the United States is behind every other country in the world when it comes to infrastructure.
Mm-hmm.
Look at some pictures. They tell you that Iraq is bombed out and Vietnam is all raggedy, and you would think that countries that don't have as much money as us wouldn't have the infrastructure that we do. Look at Google some of the pictures of modern Iraq. Google some of the pictures of China. Oh my God.
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you,
China's so high tech and beautiful. They don't even, how we got L trains in Chicago, right? In China, all of the trains are underground that they run. And it's not like a system like a subway. These are supersonic trains. You can go from one part of the country to the other in 2 hours, and China is pretty big.
Yeah, China's pretty big.
You can go to areas that it take the same length of time to fly in a plane on this train, just as fast as a plane.
I ain't mad at them. I ain't mad at you. I ain't never been mad at
them. And it's beautiful.
Oh, I already know.
I ain't mad at them either. I'm mad at the folk over here because they ain't putting no money into this raggedy ass infrastructure.
No, Africa
potholes, everything.
Gorgeous. Don't let them. Don't let them kids on the IG in the village doing their dances in the dirt. Don't let that fool you. Them kids is living good. They live in damn good.
Oh yeah, man. Look at all of the African countries over there. They tell you, they want you to think that everybody's shriveled up with flies all around their mouth and face, and we starving. We ain't got no money. I pity the fool, as Mr. T used to say.
They go in some of them villages.
Africa is beautiful.
Yeah.
People from Europe
are struggling in some of them villages, though. Just a few, but they
still got some struggles. The ones that's still connected to the colonizers, but the ones that's breaking free, they doing the damn thing.
Your money here, and your money ain't going nowhere near that because they still stay struggling. I don't patronize none of them foundations. Not no more. Not after I had the bounce that I had with them. No, I don't do it no more.
Don't say nothing. Get your stuff. Get out the bathroom.
Whoa.
Let's go.
Well, sound like it's time to shut it down. But anyway, Thank you for joining me tonight. Everybody, I want to say thank you for joining me. And Pistol Pete, if you still here, I got you, hon. I got you. I got bottles and everything. Hey, Anna, I got
What up,
bottles.
Perry?
I can order. I can bring you some water if you still have some water. But text me on Messenger, Pierre, and let me know if you got water still. But you shouldn't have no damn water still if not that long. Okay, you should be drinking that water. Okay. But anyway, let me know if you do. I'll kind of bring you some more, but I gotta order my bottles. I don't have bottles because I got customers been buying. I don't have no bottles. And everybody, I want to say thank you for watching me. I want to say thank you for watching me.
That's fine.
Everybody, God be the glory. Let's all blow out. One deep breath in from the gut all the way, hold it for a 2-second count and blow it out. Inhale. Exhale. Lord, thank you for another glorious and brand new day. Hallelujah. Thank you for the night that's fallen upon us, Lord. Thank you just for keeping us safe, alive, aware, and active, and mobility. Mobility, Lord. Thank you for movement. Hallelujah. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Lord, give us this day our daily bread and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who have trespassed against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from all that is evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever and ever and ever and ever, ever and ever, ever. To God be the Amen. 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 We always pray on this show. Everybody, I'll see you guys Monday morning, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time, right here on what? Neela. That be me. God bless y'all. Turk, thanks for joining me tonight. Thanks for bringing us up to par.
Enjoy it, myself.
Be able to have Alicia on the show to get a little bit more information and talk to her about her health and what's going on.
Give her about another week to get herself together.
Yeah, let her heal. She needs to heal. Yeah.
Yep.
To God be the glory. Everybody, God bless y'all. Y'all go in peace today. Make somebody's
Peace,
day
everybody.
first. Then you can make somebody else's day. Peace out, Turk. God bless. Have a great rest of your night and have an awesome weekend.
You too. I'll holler.
All right.
Baby, we got some crackers. Maybe you still want crackers or you want it ain't